situation since I got back from Chicago in terms of I've been working. I've gotten a job as a school nurse, and I'm on my 3rd day. But I'm doing per diem, and I wanted to do full-time, but there were no schools that were like close to my house. I think personally the hardest part about going to work is the commute. So if the commute is too far away, I'm not going. I've given myself the gift of time. I really want to start not being rushed in the morning. I've taken to waking up earlier, and I realized like I don't mind waking up early. I just hate waking up and shooting out of bed. But if I give myself 30 minutes to wake up, I feel like so good. I'm drinking my tea. My sister made me jasmine flower tea. I'm probably just gonna take a fruit plate to work. I go from 8 to 3, so you know, not much going on in between those hours. My first shift, I'm going to a different school. So my first shift, y'all, I saw 2 kids and 1 came in for water. It was the best shift of my life. I remember last time I school nursed, I would literally see like 9, 10, 11, 12 kids a day. School that I worked at yesterday as well as today is giving that. Yeah, I won't be staying there. I kind of like per diem. It's allowing me to see good and the bad, you know, what people are like putting up with, if that makes sense. But anyways, I'm gonna drink my tea. I'm gonna get ready for work, and then I will see you guys in the car. Okay, so I have made it to the school. It's 8:03. I think I'm doing pretty good. So I bought a really big jug of water because hydration is key. Got a lot of little snippy snacks in here. I have half a peach, half a plum, and half a guava. I've never tried guava before. I'm actually really excited about this. And then I have a little bit left of hummus. This one's pretty good. I still like the parsley better, but this isn't bad. My sister actually mixed this in some lettuce. It gave like a nice Caesar dressing vibe. You know how Caesar dressing really sticks to the lettuce? If you want to start doing something quick with your salad and you don't want like a dressing, try mixing your lettuce with hummus. And then I have just some cut up, stick with me. And then I just have some cut up carrots. So happy it's Friday, and I'm so happy I don't have to come back. Not that I don't like the school. I'm actually working with another lady, and I actually really like her. I had a beautiful meal yesterday, like soup, steamed pumpkin. It didn't come out good. It actually got burnt, but I'm gonna try again today because I had cut up all the pumpkin. I have a lot of pieces left. Need some lotion. I'm really sitting in the car like I'm not supposed to be inside right now. But I clocked in, so we're okay. And then we had the salad with the mixed hummus. That was so freaking good. And then I made this like really beautiful tomato salad with like green heirloom tomatoes. It was really good. And me and my sister, we like ate family style. Yeah. It was really, really nice. And it was her birthday a couple days ago. So happy birthday, my sissy. I love you. I love that girl so much. I think you guys can already tell like from the way I discuss my sister that I love that girl. So yesterday was kind of her birthday dinner that I made for her, homemade, and she really, really liked it. And then I also got her some blue roses. They're just so stunning, and I just feel like that was the vibe for, you know, her. And then the Chicago trip was also like her birthday thing. I feel like she was celebrated. You really want your loved ones to feel celebrated, and I think she was. Anyways, enough chatting. I actually really need to go into work. So yeah, I'm so much happier working in the school than in a hospital. I think you guys can tell by just my ease. It's still really stressful and stuff, but you know. Whew. It's been a day. It's about 4:30. I was supposed to get off at 3. They have this stupid way of charting. It takes up so much time, but I'm gonna work on figuring out a way to cut it down, and I think I know exactly what I'm gonna do. So like 16, maybe 17 kids today. But the last school I worked at was just like this, honestly. So I wasn't overwhelmed. I always seem to be forged in fire. Literally, every time I start a new job, that's a new role. I always am like forged in fire. When I started my first real nursing job in a hospital, I had been working as a school nurse for like 3 months, and I wasn't even really working as a school nurse. Like I was at a school. Honestly, that was a great assignment now that I think about it. I worked Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from I think like 11 to 2. It was a Muslim school, so no one ever even came in my office. I had to share office with a lady. Her name was Sister Sweetie. Loved her down. She was the sweetest, nicest woman I've honestly ever met. And she made me feel so comfortable. I've never shared a room with another human being and felt so peaceful. She was really, really nice. But yeah, that was my experience. So when I went to North Carolina and started working in the hospital, they hired me as if I was an experienced nurse. And I had never worked in the hospital. So priming line, kind of knew how to give blood. What's blood? Foley, excuse me. Placing an IV. Please. Just didn't know anything. And they had given me less time than the rest of the new orientees. I had to speak up though, advocate for myself and be like, listen, I know y'all hired me as experienced nurse, but I'm not, and I need the full amount of orientation time as everyone else, which they obliged. Anyways, that was quite an experience because I was on the PCU, and then I started travel nursing, and it was just like, golly. I remember I worked at this hospital in Orlando, and my sister was working with me as well, and she floated to the unit that they homed me on, homing meaning that I was going to be there for the next 3 months, and she was like, poor thing. It's so bad on that unit, and I had to work there for 3 months. When I tell you, I would have like a trach patient with a PEG 2 patient with a diabetic patient, 5 step downs, meaning they needed all their vitals monitored, their heart, their blood pressure, their oxygen, Q4, which means every 4 hours, and the CNAs weren't doing it. And then I also had to draw blood. I was forged in fire at that hospital, I'll tell you. Anyway, so then I started really school nursing, not that little cute little job where I didn't even do anything, didn't give any type of meds. I just sat there and was like their decoy nurse. They didn't utilize me at all. I probably seen like 5 kids the whole time I was there, and I was there for like 3 months. Great assignment. You just sometimes don't know what you have. But anyway, last year I worked in the school, and I was at a school with a very busy med room. And when I took the assignment, it literally said busy med room, and I didn't see any of the other assignments say that. But I was like, oh, no. Because it was like super close to my school. So I was like, I'll take it, thank you. And it's just spoiled me into realizing that I need to be at a school that's close by, or wherever my job is, I need it to be close by, because I do not want to commute. I don't even want to be going to work in the morning, so I definitely don't want to be commuting an hour to work every day and then an hour home to just sit and ruminate about that day at work. So took the school. It was like 9 minutes from my house, which was wonderful. Literally, I would get off at 3, be laying in my bed at 3:15. But baby, did I pay and work. It was just nonstop kids coming in. So it really allowed me to be able to take 16 plus kids. When I get days like my first shift since starting back school nursing, I saw 2 kids and 1 kid who was just thirsty. I was just so shocked. I couldn't believe it. And then, yesterday and today it was like, I think I seen 11 kids yesterday, and today I think I seen like 20 kids today. I'm not gonna hold you. But it's doable because I'm forged in fire. And to be honest, even though it has its own challenges, it's really nowhere near as bad as being in the hospital, in my opinion. I like kids, like educating on health, and I think that age range is a good range to start dropping those little nuggets in their head of like, drink your water, and you should be eating fruit, and exercising is good for you. So I really like educating them and talking to them, and they'd be so cute. They'd be so freaking cute. Like, I like elementary school. But yeah, it's Friday. I have soup. I've already cut up the other pumpkin, so I'm gonna try to steam it better than last time. I'd like to try and keep the skin on this time, not burn it. Really happy to be home. I want to go out though. Like, it's Friday. I have a little Friday, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go on a date. That's what I really want. I want to go on a date. If we're getting vulnerable, I want to be taken out on a date. But can't just go out with anybody's son. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that. So I'm going to take my fine cute butt inside. I'm going to show you guys my outfit. It's really cute. I had a really cute outfit on today. Okay, let's see. Guys, this is really good. It's like a strawberry shortcake, but dairy free. Good morning. It is Saturday. It is a beautiful day outside. Look at my fit. Cute fall fit. We have some errands to run, so we're gonna go to Target. But on our way to Target, we found out IKEA. We want to get a cutting board and a new pot, so we're gonna go in here and see what there is, and then we're gonna go to Target and get some like detergent and things, and then we're going to H Mart to get all the groceries because that's my new spot. Stay tuned. Let's find a cutting board. See, this one's $25. Really good deal. Target is like gonna get a stainless steel pot. We just went to H Mart and we got a bunch of little things to try. First, we got a seasoned cucumber salad. Fun. I have been looking at this ever since I was on my fast. Braised tofu. So good. Plant-based, of course. It has like chili, scallions, jalapeno, red pepper. My mouth is watering. Gyoza, green vegetables. These are just a must. My sister found this spicy crunchy tofu. I'm so excited for this. Yum. The Pierre de Resistance. At H Mart, they have like a little oven and they have pre-cooked Japanese sweet potatoes. So I got 2 of those. So good. Smells really good. It's just like wild ginger. This smells really good. Tastes so much like General Tso's. So far, that's my favorite. All I wanted on my fast was this, so I'm excited to try it. Raw tofu. So good. Okay, so we just went to the Roti shop and we got double soup. This is what it's giving. It's so good. It's really good. Honestly, this is a perfect Saturday night.
Shout out to the Trinis.
to prep some chia seed pudding last night. You always have to add some milk to this. This looks stunning, by the way. But yes, you always have to add milk. I was at H Mart and I just heard really good things about soy milk, so I bought some. And I thought we could try it together. I got the unsweetened kind because I can always add sweetener. It smells like nothing. It doesn't taste bad. It kind of tastes like really nothing. I like that it's cold though. It kind of tastes like cardboard. I'm not mad at it. I got my beautiful little bowl. I got this from IKEA. You see how thick it is? That's why you have to add the milk. Just like loopy, you know? Okay, so we have our chia seed pudding. Oops. And then you gotta just mix it around. It's Tuesday and I'm home. Right now I'm just doing per diem schools. I have a school to go to tomorrow. It's in my area, so I like that. A lot of the full-time school positions are like super far and I just don't want to travel 40, 50 plus minutes to work and back. I'm trying to be home within like 20 minutes, 30 max. I love that I'm not wavering on that boundary for myself. Like I don't want to work far from home, so I won't. Specifically full-time. If it's like a one-time thing, I don't mind too much, especially like a school trip. Like I want to go on the school trips, you know what I'm saying? Because then you're only dealing with like a grade of children instead of like multiple grades, so it's much easier, and then everybody's having a good time, so they're not going to be like dramatic about their illnesses. Because when you're sitting in class, you're just like, you know, let me go on over to the nurse and visit. But when you're on a trip, you're like, nurse, get away from me. And I indeed will get away from me. And I think it'd just be fun for me. Like, I'm trying to get paid to go to movies, to go to the park. That sounds fun. Okay, boom. It's kind of giving oatmeal. So let's try. I cleaned some berries. Honestly, I'm just gonna eat them all my berries. I'm out of water. I don't want to go and get water though. Like I really don't. I've been transferring all of my seeds and things to little jars. It's just been so fun. So I have my hemp seed, my pine nuts, my coconut shreds. Got some pumpkin seeds. It's just so cute and I can see everything. I got a space in my coconut jar, so I had a little bit left. I'm like, perfect. I'll add it to breakfast. I love coconut shreds. I'm adding hemp seeds. Pumpkin seeds. I love my nuts now. We're gonna do date syrup. Let's try it. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna have a little cup of soy milk. I'm trying to follow my intuitive eating. It just seems like the vibe, so do it. Running so late right now. Like it's 8:25 and I'm supposed to be there at 8. I need to do better on leaving earlier, and I intended to today. It's just parking was a little bit of an issue, but I'm trying to not stress myself over things that I can't control. Even though I could control getting here early, it's playing out the way it's playing out, so I'm not gonna stress myself over it. I'll get there, but I'm gonna really work on being more on time. I'm working today, and then tomorrow and Friday I think I'm just gonna take off because this has already been too much for me. I can't. I'll keep you guys posted on how things go. Hopefully I can make this turn. I've been waiting at this light for 20 minutes.
All that really mattered was you. they be thinking you're a lady, but at home. If you ain't nasty, don't at me. I've been working all day. I like to run the streets till it's dark out, then come home, blow your back out. I hope that's okay. I can't leave you alone. No. 24 hours.
September 19th. I am in Albany, New York. You didn't know I used to actually go to college in upstate New York. It's very funny to be back. I feel like such a different girl now. My sister also used to live up here for like a year and some change, so very familiar with upstate New York. We're here for a hot air balloon festival. I really want to go to the one in Turkey. I think it's in Istanbul. So yeah, we drove up here. We're staying at the Hampton Inn. It's about like 10:30 right now. 11. And I have a sandwich and some jalapenos and some chips. So I'm gonna eat this, and we're gonna go to bed, and then we have a big day in Albany. The festival's in Queensbury, which is like an hour from Albany. Good morning. It's about 10:30 right now, and we are up and out, okay? We're headed to the Troy Farmers Market. I love a good farmers market, so we gotta go see what's going on there. We really want to get honey, bee pollen, some soap, mushrooms. So I'm gonna take you guys along. I slept really well last night. After the farmer's market, there's this donut shop called Bitchin donuts. Really great vegan donuts. So we're gonna go buy that, and then we're gonna head probably an hour to Queensbury, check into our Airbnb that we're staying at for one night, and then off to the balloon festival. I'm really excited. I've seen hot air balloons from a distance, but I've never seen them close up. I've also never been in one. I would love to do that as well. I'm really excited. Oh, no, no. Oh, no, ready for something different. What's in my system tonight? Thought it was the final, what is the arrival? Coming out the gate with the wave, it's the title. Feel like I'm revival, coming from inside of me. I must be holding something strong. Got me to know I can carry on. Oh yeah, yeah, something strong. I'll carry on, something strong. Ready to go. With the light in my soul, letting it show, darling. I was high and neon. Put it on the song line. Ready to go. With the light in my soul, letting it show, darling. I won't hide anymore.
Gonna try the donuts. Stop looking at me like that. Wow.
Hi guys, we have made it to the balloon festival. We're in a parking lot right now. I think we're gonna have a great view of the balloons because there's a lot of people sitting like right in this field in front of us. Hopefully we get a good view, but either way, like clear skies. Sun setting. They have a 7 p.m. show. It's like a night show, and then they have one early in the morning that we're gonna try to come to. We're gonna like settle in for a second, and then it's time for charcuterie board and donuts. Donuts were so good. We went to this place called Bitchin Donuts in Albany. Whoever's cooking the donuts back there is doing such a good job. She makes amazing donuts. So far all I've had is the maple glaze. Really, really good. It's nice to be back upstate. A lot of greenery, a lot of natural air, which I need, because when you're in the inner city, everything's polluted, but here the air feels fresher. Pistachio honey.
I thought it would hit harder. The way that man was biting it up, it does hit harder than this. You had it before? The one I had before was sweeter.
The chive, onion chive. I like this one because it has like the herb on it. That one's really good. Very tangy.
Oh look, a balloon. This is a little apricot jam and a pepperoni. These pepperonis are so good. It tastes so good. Like, sometimes when you eat meat alternatives on their own, they taste soy or just bad. But I've eaten like 4 of these on its own and I'm addicted. So happy. It's like the balloon is right in front of us. I know! We picked the perfect spot. That's insane. We have a perfect view. Oh, life is so good. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. If this teaches you anything, take yourselves out by yourself or go with a friend. But go explore the world. Honestly, if I see one rise, I'll be happy. Me too. I don't know. I've been here since 5:23. And I don't think you could take an air balloon up that quick and drop it down. I didn't see nothing in the sky. So guys, don't know what happened, but they inflated the air balloon and then they deflated it. Didn't even send it up. So we have not seen one air balloon go in the air. Traffic here is absolutely insane. Like, whole nother level insane. We have donuts, so let's eat some. We have the apple fritter and we have the cinnamon frost, I think. Which one do you want to try? I think the cinnamon frost. Woodstock for lunch. We stayed in this cute little cabin last night. It was cool. The Balloon Festival was not good. Not good at all. Would not recommend, honestly, unless you go to the early one. Everybody that went to the early 6 a.m. showing seemed like they had a really good time, but they didn't even let the air balloons go up in the afternoon, evening, so. But we still had a really good time. So off to Woodstock. We made it to Woodstock. Safe and sound, thank you God, because it's always a blessing to make it back home safe when you leave your house. I really enjoyed upstate New York. So interesting to see it from this perspective at this age compared to when I was in college. Like, I just don't think I valued it as much. The crisp air, the cleanliness, the space. It's just like, should I move here? I'm not going to though. I don't think that's truly my vibe. For vacation purposes, you ever get the chance to go upstate, please do. The Balloon Festival was kind of a flop, but that wasn't on us. We were there, we tried to see it. We definitely didn't make it to the 5 a.m. morning one, but our day in Albany was like our favorite day. It's necessary because, like I said, my sister used to live there for a year, so it was nice to go back and just revisit old places. My favorite part of the trip was going back as who I am now, you know, because I did spend a lot of my youth in upstate New York. on the breaks, I would take the bus, the Trailways bus, from upstate back to the city, from the city back upstate. I got my first car and I would drive upstate, and then I drive back. My sister lived there. I drive upstate and I drive back. Yeah, I spent a good part of my early 20s in upstate New York. I'm just happy to see the growth. I know if you sounded like, oh my god, like, girl, were you that bad back then? But, you know, we all go through things, and we all struggle, and we all hurt, and we all cope, you know, and I would say that that was a hard time for me in terms of getting to know who I am, figuring out what I like, what I don't like, who I like, who I don't like, dealing with loss, dealing with failures. It was a lot. So to be able to go back and have made it through is just like so full circle for me, and I just really love that. So I think that that was my favorite part of going back upstate. I'm back home now, belly full. Okay, if you guys ever go through Woodstock, come to find out, the Woodstock festival did not even happen in Woodstock. Woodstock didn't even, I'm telling, because they're out here false advertising. That famous Woodstock festival that everybody's like, oh, Woodstock, barefoot, hippies, smoking weed, you know, the whole nines that everybody talks about.
Come to find out,
It did not even happen in Woodstock. It happened an hour and some change away in Bethel, New York. Woodstock did not want to host that festival. They denied whoever was trying to throw the festival. They denied the people. So this guy on a farm, I think it was like a milk farm or something, he was like, yeah, y'all could come on over to Bethel and do your festival here. I got like 200 acres. Come on through. And that's where the infamous festival happened. It did not happen in Woodstock, but they're like literally like, it was supposed to happen in Woodstock, so I think that's why it was called the Woodstock Festival, because it got around like, oh, Woodstock, and then last minute, I guess it was like, you can't have your festival here, guys. So then they went to Bethel, and that's where the infamous Woodstock Festival happened. So for the last, I guess this happened in like the 90s. When did the Woodstock Festival happen? Let's see. I couldn't believe it, because my sister was like, we should go to the field, and I'm like, okay, cool. An hour and some change away. I'm like, what is happening? We're in Woodstock. Why would it be an hour away? Because it didn't happen in Woodstock. That's why. When did Woodstock happen? Okay, 1969 at Max Yazgor's Dairy Farm in Bethel, New York.
60 miles.
Southwest of Woodstock. Unbelievable. So Woodstock is really out here claiming something that they didn't even do. Anyways, wish I was there. Next time I'm going to Bethel. But anyways, if you do happen to pass by Woodstock, I went to this restaurant called Good Cafe, and it was really good. Honestly, they had like very nourishing, wholesome meals. As you can see, like, that is my vibe. That's the only kind of plant-based food that I want to eat. Wholesome, nourishing meals. I did love my donuts though at Albany. Bitchin donuts, checking them out. Umana, Yana. Really good eating. It's so fun, like, traveling and like finding restaurants with like plant-based food. It's honestly my passion. If I could travel around the world and get paid to eat, y'all don't even know. I would just be such a happy girl. I literally want to do that. I'm manifesting that, and I'm doing it actually, just on my own dime. I'd like someone to pay me, to be honest. Can I get a job? Food critic, me. Anyways, so this is the end of the vlog. Thank you for watching. We will be back next week, and who knows, I'm always getting into something. I'm always doing something. My life is just very sporadic, and I love that because I don't like routine. Not really. We'll see what I get into this week, what great food we cook up, what great food we eat. Who knows? But this was a really good week. 10 out of 10. So I'll see you guys next week. Mwah. Bye.